Hello everyone, No Respawns here. I hope you're doing well and having a grand week. So this is Warhammer Underworlds Online, which is a concept I've wanted Games Workshop to do for ages. So what this is Warhammer Underworlds, for those who aren't familiar, is a deck building and arena competitive game by Games Workshop set in the Age of Sigmar universe. It's very, very fun. I played it a few times. It's hyper competitive and it's very popular as well. And this is a complete faithful rendition of that game. So rather than like, say, Dawn of War or Warhammer Total War, which are like set in the universe but not actually a board game, this is literally a board game but just a digital version of it. It's also handy because this is one of the few games that I've dabbled in but not really played, and I keep eyeing up Beastgrave, which is the latest version of it. So this is going to probably cost me money, so thanks for the CD key, guys. Loads more money than the game would have cost. So yeah, it's obviously it's Games Workshop, so you know you buy the box sets and you know you buy the war bands and things like that. So it can get a little bit pricey. So if you don't want to spend loads of money, you can just get this instead. So this enters early access as of today. When this video goes live, which is the 28th. It's on PC. It's pretty complete, to be honest. The only issues I've had with it, I've played a few games. I'm really bad, by the way. Just so we're getting out there. I'm really terrible. However, so I played a few games, and the only thing is just more like interfacing stuff like that, like me kind of going, wait, how do I do this in a digital format? Because you know normally I just put a card down. But outside of that, it's pretty grand. Graphically, it looks quite nice. You know, it's not incredible, but in that way that it's nice. It looks pretty enough. And currently they only have a few war bands for you to play as. They have this one, and for some reason it's not on the actual list. You also have the Iron Skull Boys as well, but I can't be asked to create a deck for them, so I'm not going to do that. But you can also have the Orcs. One thing about this game is all of the warbands are pre-built, but you build the decks. So these guys will always be the same, but the deck I have is different. So what I'm doing is I'm going to play a bot match just to kind of show you how the game functions. I'm not going to play an online one just because playing against another player obviously might, you know, video first time, they might cut halfway through or rage quit or whatever. So I'm just going to jump straight in. Plus I'm terrible, so there's that. So I'm going to get Mangos themed. I've not had much luck against them, but there we go. So I'm playing as the Stormcast Internals, and they win. Yes, okay. So basically the way this works is that has the complete setup, so I'm just going to pick this board. So the winner of that role gets to basically decide how the board is laid out. So this is literally, if you've played Warhammer Underworlds, this is completely the game, which is grand. I'm going to play objectives. I'm going to put my objectives a bit closer to the front. Can't go there. I can put one there. So these will then be flipped, and they'll be numbered. And when I get my objectives, I might have a chance to get those when I get into the game. So this is what the board looks like. So the way it works is you have these objective cards. You redraw them at the end of your round, and then you have these power cards which you can redraw in place of making a move, which I forgot when I was playing, and therefore I skipped an action last time I played. So what have I got? Preceding action phase. That one's really hard to achieve. Hold objective 3. No. And annihilation. Score if... Right, I'm going to redraw these. So normally it doesn't let me see them until I actually start, because none of those were really going to be viable for me. And I'm going to try and cleave action. So that's not helpful for these guys at all, because none of them have shields. Oh, that's handy though. Oh. Okay, I'm going to keep these. Cool, right. So I've got hold objective 2, which is much handier. I didn't cheat. Did I win? I didn't pay attention. Doesn't let me see them. So one of them was hold objective 2. So I'm just gonna put. Oh, see, he's tankier. Oberyn Fox. Yeah. What have we got here? Let me see my cards, you dicks. Can I see my cards? Fine, I'll put Oberyn here. Right, so these guys are a little fast. There's one extra dude as well. But I do a little bit more damage per hit. So hold objective 2. Okay, so as long as nobody dies, I get 3 glory. And hold objective 4. We're playing a defensive game, boys and girls. Right, so now that it's didn't pay attention. Is it me? Yeah, I go first. Grand. So basically the whole objective is to get more glory than the other person. You get glory for taking someone out, and you get glory from playing. You get glory from completing objectives. Now I can skip my activation and draw a card if I want. I'm not going to do that because that's a terrible idea. Actually, is it? And wait for them to come to me? No, I'm gonna... Oberon's better at shanking people up. So I'm gonna do Argahard. I'm just gonna move. For fuck's sake, that button. I have to click on a thing. The one thing that did confuse me a wee bit is just the interface was a bit confusing. So I don't have anything to guard them. Alright, pass. Actually, I could have taken. I should have done that. Oh well, I can do it off the other. That's a bizarre choice of card. Oh yeah, great. So basically, this stage we just alternate between playing cards as much as we like, until one of us passes. There's no point, but I'm just gonna use it anyway. If I remember correctly, cleave goes through shields, and none of these guys have shields. So it. Oh wait, that guy does actually. Oh yeah. So it'll be useful for him if I prioritize, because that means he won't be able to defend against it effectively. All right, so hey, it's fine. Get fucked. Good work. So that was like a critical success. So that's cool. That's a quite solid. The dice are the only thing that confused me a little bit because there are just so many icons. One thing I'd like this is if it gave you an ability to maybe like see what they just played, because sometimes it can get a little confusing. Right, I'm gonna pass. Okay. That's a solid start. So what I'm gonna do is, because I kind of want, what's with the blood? See, it doesn't give you a chance to repeat that. I think they've just been buffed basically. It doesn't, I don't think. Can I see? Oh, I can. Oh, sweet. Okay. Only suffers 1 damage, right? Okay. Right, okay, so that's grand. I can actually see what they played, and you can see what I've played? Oh, you can see what cards they've discarded. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realise that, because I was getting really confused, because it pops up, and I'm like, what the hell just happened? Because obviously important to know, they've got demonic resilience now, and I can only move very fast, so I'm just going to have to charge, aren't I, but not do much damage. So he's going to sidestep that. Yeah, okay. And he can hit me back. Basically, so... Right, if I remember correctly, I've got to pay attention to this. So if I go on my guy a second. When it does. The icon on your card will be the icon that's a success, and that's the thing I just never pay attention, because I don't have the cards in front of me and I can't view them now. So I haven't taken any damage yet. So I'm going to pass. It's no activation. Poor Oberon's about to get... Oh wait, no, that's good. No, it isn't. Oh, it just misses. Okay. When it's actually my turn. No. I'm surprised when I played this last time, like, against the computer, just to test it out, I got my ass actually handed to me. So, right, basically, so if I go to Oberon here. Oh, no, Agard can actually attack, can't they? Yeah, they can. Agard. Can Agard attack? Yes, Agard can attack. So basically, see that symbol there? That means any of them, correctly, or is it on this one? Let's check it. Let's use that one. Is that the best one? 2 damage. Yeah, okay. But I can do this one and get 2 extra dice. No, let's do this one. Yeah, so that one's the success. And that means it's succeeded. So that symbol would be if they had someone next to them and they'd have got an extra thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to pass. Right, so now he's going to get some support. So just sometimes it's like with the dice it gets so confusing. So that's fine, because that's the symbol that matches it. But I did get knocked back, but I didn't take damage. Roll an extra dice when this fighter makes a charge action. Okie dokie. So that's potentially be vicious. Right. Nothing. I haven't taken any damage yet. I said I played this a couple of times a while ago. You get my point. So I'm a little bit new. So both these guys, Gartok has moved and charged. So the only one is this one. So I might do something risky and actually withdraw a card. So that way Oberyn still can move. That was shit. It's just upgrade cards. So that way Riptooth moves next. Who's going to charge me? Ha! Get fucked, Riptooth. And now I get to... Oh no, I've used my activation tokens. I should have moved. Ah, dickhead. Alright, well, too late now. I could have gone there, couldn't I? Ah, yeah, no. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking it was Warcry, and therefore I could activate everyone at least once. So I screwed up a little bit there. I should have moved him there, because then I would have got 1 glory. I'm going to get 1 glory for that, which is fine. Bosh, which is gone. And that means I can now, when I've got 1 glory, be able to use... I would have got an extra piece, because I was thinking it was like Warcry. So this one I get 4 activations regardless, right? It works something like... If you've ever played Infinity, like with the orders. But I was thinking it was like Warcry, where everyone gets 1 activation, which was a bit silly. Alright, so now I can upgrade someone. So I've got Oberyn there. Oberyn's about to get mangled. If you heard that beep, sorry, that was someone messaging me on Facebook. Shouldn't, but you might have heard it. Join adjacent this. No, I think. Oh, yeah, that's actually a really good one, so we're going to do that one. That's Oberyn, right? Right, so Oberyn's now been upgraded. And... I haven't taken any damage yet. Pass. Cool. Brilliant. So this is now round 2. So each round takes about 10 minutes. Like, effectively, you're going to complete a game in about 35 to 40 minutes, which is grand. So you can play, like, we play at a club, and... Is it me? I always forget who's which. Is that a draw? Me, obviously. And so I play at, like, a wargaming club, and, like, usually games that people will play a couple. Right. See, the problem is he's about to get absolutely mullered. And I've got score in this. Ooh, okay. So I use it at the end, basically. That's a good one to keep hold of. Oh, nice, I can hold objective 4, so I can still... what I might do... You can be attacked by 1 person, so they can't group activate, as far as I know. Right, I don't think he will be mullered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move. He can move, god damn it. There. And that way they'll be supporting Oberyn a little bit, because this is where the objective is as well. Plus also I'm doing that, and I'm also going to use this one, so that way they can't be driven back by the first activation, so they've got kind of like a bit more of a bulwark. 1 extra attack dice. So I had to get a very brutal charge, and I'm going to try and use Severin to take out him as well. And I'm going to pass. Khorne can really kind of ramp up the actions quite. They can really muller you. Ooh. Oh, I get some support. I'll take 2 damage, but I'll take that. But now... So I got perfect. There we go. That worked really, really well. So I'm hoping one of them goes into there. So Oberyn hasn't activated yet, but I'm going to actually do him. And he is going to... Which one? That one. Right, this one. And he's going to hopefully kill them. Good. Splat. Ha! And I get 1 glory now, so I'm on 2 glory, and now we're even numbers. And also, because he's attacked but he hasn't moved, I can move him into support. Which is very good. Can I play one of these now? There we go. So now he has a movement of 4, which means I can get him in there quite quickly. This is actually going surprisingly well for me. Oh dear. Hey. Fuck off. Get out of it. I did get driven back though. Because it was a draw, so even though I didn't do damage, I'd get driven back. Again, this isn't a guide video as such, so I'm not really going to be, you know. So I really want to go... probably... there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sometimes the old navigation's a bit weird. Also, can I still charge? Really? So this is the part where I get a little bit confused, I'm not gonna lie. Apparently I can still attack. Eh. Oh. Will that be a draw? That was nothing. Ain't nothing! Right, cool. We're in a reasonably solid position. Oh no. Yeah, so that was definitely going to take damage. I got driven back, but we've got a nice little bulwark going on. And again, I'm kind of winning on the glory. So he's got... Who has he got left? He's got 1 more activation left. And I've used all of my little upgrade things. I'm really concerned Severin's about to get murdered, so I'm going to try and... knock back someone here. Smash! Yeah! Get fucked, mate. Oh, that was a fatty hit, that one was, wasn't it? And I'm going to move you back there. Not on objective 3, because I don't want them to obviously take it. I think I can move them on objective. Right, and I don't have any cards I can really use, so pass. Nice. Sometimes I get a bit confused when the reaction attacks, like the rules-wise, that when I can attack back, sometimes you can attack back. I think it's when they haven't attacked, they can still a thing. So I've got this one I can do. Don't forget, if I forget to play the card, I don't get it. It's not automatically done. I did that one of my practice games. I'm gonna discard. I want to keep that one. And I think I can take him out, so I'm going to actually keep both of those. Play an upgrade. I can play an upgrade. All. That's going to be amazing. Because basically, if I use guard, I spend an action and everyone gets guard, so it makes them a lot tankier. And because they're all bunched up anyway, that should hopefully make me outlast them, especially if I win the priority roll as well. So we're in round 3 right now. We're on 20 minutes. I'm doing well. I'm quite impressed with myself. God, I'm gonna buy this game, aren't I? The thing is I like about skirmish games like this, or kind of these kind of... I think that's me. I think it's the hammers, right? Yay. So basically, one thing I like about this is, right, this is, what, 3 models? Paint up 3 models, bosh, you're done. You buy the... You'll have to pay money to buy the box game, but the actual, like, painting things up is not going to take very long at all. So because Oberyn's next to them, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get Oberyn to immediately smash. Now. Okay, so that one's cleave. Right, I was hoping if he had like one that gave me an extra dice, so hopefully I might be able to take Mangor out. Oh, yeah, Mangor's gone. Eat shit, Mangor. So not only get an extra piece of glory now, bosh, but also I'm going to be able to claim. So I'm absolutely won this one comfortably, which is great because I got my ass absolutely handed to me. Right, so I'm going to be sneaky. Can I use it on Severin? So I shouldn't be insta-killed now. And are they passing one? Oh no, they passed, so I get to play one more. I'm going to put... Just because he's the only one who's actually going to risk of dying, so there we go. Oh, and they're playing a card as well. I'll keep that one on. That was really handy for like... This is grand, this. Ooh, that's a big hit. Oh yeah, I've got whacked. Oh, actually, no, I got support. No, I got whacked. Alright. Alright then. And now he's gotten... Oh, what did I do? What was that card? Oh, nice. Sweet. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm still winning on the odd thing. So I'm gonna be sneaky. Think. Because he can't charge and attack now, right? So I'm going to switch those two around, and then I can just get really close to Riptooth and kind of beat them up. Which is the whole point. Right, so... I might, to be honest, like, as much as I don't mind if Oberyn dies, because it should be fine. Unless they have... But I'm probably going to try and just... See, annoyingly, I can't move and play that. Two damage. It's all fine. We'll just whack it with this one. Yep. God damn it. One thing I've noticed a little bit is sometimes it gets a little bit confused with the controls. There we go. So that's something I have noticed a bit. Like, it's just a little bit of... I basically won, I think. Unless they've got a really sneaky... push you back once. Unless they've got an incredibly sneaky card in there. Which they might do, but I'm on 4 glory already. And I've taken out their leader, so I'm going to get, like... that one, and if I can like survive, and also both their guys have attacked now, so I can basically just attack them with impunity. So I'm going to take out Riptooth, and Angard's fine. So yes, sweet, we've absolutely comfortably won this, unless because Angard I think can't fight back now, so we'll do a. No, I'm gonna Riptooth rather. He can still play cards. Bear in mind, he can still play cards. He just can't because they've got the little token, which means they've already charged. Oh, healing, cheeky. That he might have something filthy in there. He's got loads of healing potions. All right, well I'm not going to take you up then. And I'm just going to charge you, I guess. Won't do anything, but you know, big dick energy, all that jazz. You know what I mean? I'm so confused with these. Have I hit? I don't know. No, alright, I haven't hit. It's just because there are so many like different symbols. That's just the one thing. To be fair, Necromunda's even worse, but score 1 for glory. So none of my guys are out. Thank you very much. And I'm not saying I absolutely wrecked them. I think they got 1 glory. You got 3. Oh, let's see. They might have loads in that. Boy! I think I won. Did I win? Yeah. Yeah! It's because you're a loser. Glory to Sigma, all that jazz. Yeah, so that was fun. So that's basically, and that's Warhammer Underworlds. So this is the online version. So it plays exactly like the board game, which is grand, because, one, for starters, it means that I'm absolutely going to pick it up, because I've been staring at Beastgrave every time I walk through a store. So I will probably get that next week when I get paid. God damn it, Games Workshop, you cooked me in. But also just the fact that an online version exists, which is a complete faithful rendition of the board game, is just such a cool idea, and I'm really glad they've gone in this direction. Anyway, hope you guys like that. As always, follow me on Twitter at norespawns. We'll have more videos. I don't know if I might do more videos on this, maybe when maybe when the actual early access is developed, more warbands have been added, maybe just seeing how they play, because obviously this will attract a lot of people who aren't familiar with anything, but maybe are familiar with the board games but haven't played Underworlds at all. But we'll see what they add and how they develop. But link in the description to the store page. And yeah, definitely check it out if this is your kind of thing. Anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll speak to you lovely people soon. You take care.